All right, ladies, I need you to pour yourself something to drink, have a seat. It's time for some real talk.
Giddy up, giddy up. That's that ball drop. That's that.
Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, I am Ursula, the lover of all things beauty. That is your hair, your makeup, and your fashion. And welcome to I Turned 50, and here is what nobody tells you. You got your drink? Because I'm ready to talk. As you all know, your girl turned 50, March 17th, 50 and fabulous. But before I got here, girl, I was hearing all kind of things about turning 50. People were saying life was going to slow down. When you turn 50, you start feeling old. Some said my best years were behind me. But now that I'm actually here, I've learned some things along the way nobody really talks about besides menopause. So today I want to share what turning 50 has been like for me thus far and a few lessons that I've learned that I feel every woman should know. So let's get into it. Number one, you stop caring about things that really don't matter. One of the biggest surprises that came with turning 50 is how much you care less about what other people's opinions are and what other people really think and feel about you. And I say that with a grain of salt. Honestly, I'm still consciously learning to let them. Have you heard that before? That phrase, let them? When it comes to people, you have to let them. And the people will people. Honey, when I was younger, I really worried about what people thought of me. I've had situations where people did not like me. And I didn't do anything to them, but they didn't like me. They didn't like my aura. They didn't like how I was. They didn't like the way I carried myself. People have always thought that I felt like I was better than. I am nothing like that. And to this very day, I still experience that. But now that I'm 50, I have realized something very powerful. Not everybody has to like you. Not everybody understands you. Not everybody understands your journey. And the most powerful part is it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Because a lot of times it's not you, it's people. People have so much within them, so much anger, so much hurt. They just have so much more than what you may know that is causing them to feel this way and to direct that energy and their feelings towards you. And you know, my daddy would always tell me, people judge other people by their character. For those that don't quite understand, what he would mean is if someone was a liar, they would think everyone else was a liar. You tend to judge other people by your character, by your traits and how you are. But something else that I realize is at this age, you become more comfortable having a smaller circle, setting boundaries, saying no, and most importantly, protecting your peace. And you have to remember, you can overcome challenges while protecting your peace. That was a bonus that I heard from another vlog. It was just so powerful because we all face challenges, but you do not have to compromise your peace to overcome a challenge. Number two, confidence looks different at 50. One thing nobody tells you is that your confidence can evolve and your confidence will evolve. And confidence can come from experience, it can come from wisdom, and it can come from everything you have overcome in life. But let's be honest, and when people hear confidence, they feel confidence being associated with self-esteem. Because honestly, when you look good, you feel good. Honey, with me being the fashion girl that I am, when you put on an outfit, when your hair is done, makeup is done, and baby, you look in that mirror, you really do feel like you are that girl. And baby, I look in that mirror and I feel like, oh yeah, you still got it. And no, confidence is not about chasing youth, because I get that too. People feel like I'm afraid of getting old, but actually I feel blessed and I love the age that I'm at. It's all about embracing who you are at this moment, where you are in life, and showing up as the best version of yourself. I am constantly working on myself because with age come wisdom. And when you know better, you do better. And I have learned that confidence comes from both the inside and the outside. That's why my tagline for The Boutique was bringing the inner diva out, because I know we all have it within us. It's just all about bringing it out. It comes from knowing your worth, but it also comes from taking pride in yourself and presenting yourself in a way that makes you feel beautiful, stylish, and empowered. What we wear can influence our mood. It influences how we feel. That's why I just said when you look good, you feel good. And it often impacts how you carry yourself, how you interact with others, and bottom line, how you show up in this world. Another thing nobody really prepares you for is how your body changes, which brings me to number 3. Your body changes. No one really prepares you for how much your body changes. I remember my mom and my aunts talking about middle age spread. Have y'all ever heard that? Now I know exactly what they meant by middle age spread. Honey, your metabolism, it slows down, which means you have to be extra strict with your eating. That's what the doctor told me. Your energy may fluctuate. You will gain weight. Well, you may gain weight in places that you didn't even realize you will gain weight. But here's what nobody tells you. Instead of constantly fighting our bodies, learning how to support it, learning what to do is the real goal, and researching on how to deal with the changes we're experiencing. The main thing is hormonal changes during menopause affects everything. It affects your sleep, your energy, your weight, muscle mass, and the list goes on. You just have to educate yourself on how to deal with it, what you can do. But the key, what I need to practice myself, is making self-care more important. Some ladies tend to neglect themselves. Making self-care a priority is important. Number 4, friendships change. What I'm realizing is friendship changes is something that women at this age experience more than what I realized. With friendships, you have some friendships that grow stronger, you have some friendships that fade away, and some friendships that just plain and simple run its course. But as we get older, life just starts looking different for a lot of us. Some of our friends become grandparents. Some of our friends are more focused on their careers. Some friends are caring for aging parents. And some friends are navigating health challenges. And then you have some friends that are just trying to stay afloat and coping with everyday life. We have to realize that you never know what people are dealing with and what people are going through. So when you have a friend that you normally talk to on the regular, things start happening and you start realizing that you're talking to that person less and less. But instead of thinking that, oh, they're acting funny, you never know what could be going on in their lives. Maybe you need to start with, is everything okay? Do you need to talk about anything? Instead of just jumping to conclusions and thinking that person is just starting to move funny. And in some cases, that very well may be true. When nobody tells you it's okay to outgrow people, because sometimes situations no longer align with where you are in your life, where you're going in life, and what you want out of life. And sometimes the people you've known the longest is not the people that's going with you into your next chapter in life. As much as that may hurt, you need to accept it. At this age, honey, you realize quality over quantity. So those quality friendships over quantity, over how many friendships you have. So basically, a few genuine friendships are worth more than a room full of acquaintances or folks you thought were your friends. Hey, I'm just a messenger. I'm just telling you what I realized from experience. Sometimes people simply serve their purpose in this particular chapter in your life, and life just naturally move you on into a different direction. I have learned not to force relationships that no longer fit, period. Number 5, this is big. This is important. Your dreams do not expire. I will say that again. Your dreams do not expire. God has really been revealing this to me here lately, like a lot. because 50 is half of 100. I mean, yeah, we are older, but honey, your life, that does not mean your life is winding down. As long as you have breath in your lungs, you can continue to chase your dream, or not even just chase your dream. You can continue to go into the path to fulfill your dream. I just saw the other day, as I'm getting on YouTube, under my recommended videos, I just saw that a 73-year-old woman just started a YouTube channel. 73. She actually said she started the channel 3 weeks before she officially turned 73. So you are never too old. If you want to start a business, you can start a business. You want to go back to school, you can go back to school. If you want to reinvent yourself, you know, and when I say reinvent yourself, I'm saying if you want to change the way you are, change how things are, like you're just not too old to do these things. In fact, I'm starting to find out, and I'm seeing more and more videos on TikTok, women are finding their true purpose in this life, seems like once they hit 50. And I think it's because you're no longer distracted by everything else, you know, trying to please people, doing what other people want you to do, because a lot of people, they choose things in life by trying to make other people happy. It's just, you're not too old, honey. You're not too old. Just know successful entrepreneurs, authors, creators, and the list goes on. They found their greatest success after the age of 50. So on to number 6. Time feels more valuable than money. You know, when you're younger, you think about money, money, money. All you want to do is make money, spend money, 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 money. Now, money is a necessity. I'm not saying it's not. But when you're young, you know, you think you have all the time in the world, so you want the money. But honey, when you hit 50, actually before you even hit 50, you start thinking about your time. The time you have here, the time you have with the people that means so much to you. And like I say, you think about your money too, because your money is important, and you realize that you want to start living more of a stress-free life. So I'm just saying you become more intentional. At this age, your time becomes more intentional. And most importantly, in those places where you are not appreciated. Because what we are realizing, time is the one thing that you cannot get back. So number 7, aging is a privilege. I can remember women did not want to tell their age. They did not want people to know how old they were. And I never understood that, because I happily tell people I'm 50 years old. A lot of people don't believe it, but I do. I don't mind it. I love telling people my age. There are so many people that I actually graduated with that did not reach this age. So I am blessed to be 50 years old. Every gray hair, every body ache, every pain, every life lesson, those are reminders that you've lived and you are living. This age is a blessing. That's something to celebrate. That's something to celebrate. So instead of fearing getting older and aging, we have to embrace it. So if you haven't embraced it, girl, embrace it. So honey, if you're approaching 50, if you're already 50, or you somewhere in between, I want you to know this. Your story is not ending, it's evolving, so celebrate it. You are not too old. Do you hear me? You are not too old. You are not running out of time. Don't no one person know the time or the place. So honey, while you have breath in your body, live your life. Some of your best years may be ahead of you. You don't know. So live your life. Hey, hey. I have learned that style has no age limit. Confidence never goes out of fashion. And the best version of me is the one I'm becoming now. I'm not perfect, but I am aiming to be a better person. Just better all the way around. So girl, here's to new beginnings, new opportunities, and showing the world, honey, it does not end when you turn 50. It gets better. Even if it's not the best right now, we must speak it, we must declare it until it becomes a reality. So if this video resonated with you, leave me a comment and tell me one lesson that you've learned along the way. I'd love to hear your wisdom. So girl, that will do it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I will see each one of you in the next video. Adios.
That's that keep going. That's that never stop. Giddy up, giddy.